way, and you want to remain anonymous, all you do is text the word HITS with your confession and send it to 96893.
Here's the first confession. I'm in nursing school. I've spent thousands of dollars putting myself through it and tons of effort. However, I just don't want to do this anymore. I don't think I ever want to work in healthcare now after doing clinical work in the hospitals.
Oh.
I don't really know what I want to be when I, quote, grow up. But now I feel like I'm stuck since I'm about to be a senior in nursing school.
Oh, man, I know it can feel like that, but you're not.
Right.
I mean, people, you're allowed to change your mind. Does it suck that you wasted a lot of money on something? Yes. And I don't even necessarily know, like, yeah, it's kind of a waste of money, but also you had to spend it to realize that's what you didn't want to do.
Right.
And that's the healthcare field, you have to love it because you're there serving others in their most vulnerable states. If you don't want to be helping people, do yourself and those people a favor and don't do it. Because I was around a lot of people when my mom was very ill and was going through all that stuff. And you could absolutely tell the people that did not want to be there.
Right.
And it's heartbreaking, both for them, for me as the caregiver, for my mom who's not getting good treatment. Like, don't do it if you don't want to do it.
But can I also say, too, that I feel like there's something about going into it and like seeing it through and like maybe, give yourself a year or maybe 2 years just to see, because I remember like when I got out, I've always said this, I've maintained this, is that the first year out of college or training for this nursing is the suckiest year you'll have in your profession. And then it starts to get better over time. So I would say also just give it a moment, because when I left college for radio, or when I graduated and went into radio, I hated it. And I was like, I made a mistake. I should have went into journalism and not being on the radio. And now I love it.
Right.
So I would say
I will agree with that. Definitely give it a shot. But yes, if you find yourself still having these feelings, don't just let yourself be stuck.
Right. Here's another Queen City confession. I started taking Ozempic in the fall. I've lost almost 40 pounds.
Oh, wow.
I'm so ashamed that I told everyone it's because I picked up running and lifting weights. Now I have friends that are overweight coming to me for advice on eating and workout plans.
See, right there, that's how you get in trouble. Why you gotta lie? Don't lie, because that's the problem. Now look, how are you gonna get out of this?
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be even worse on you when you have to tell them, actually, I'm on Ozempic. But maybe you can just be honest and be like, I felt ashamed about it and I didn't know what else to do, but here's me being honest now.
I feel like if more people came clean about stuff like this, you would endear yourself to more people. And if you were just honest and you were like, I felt like I was taking the easy way out. And I can tell you, as Miguel Fuller, as a person who is on Ozempic, it's not easy. Like, yes, you take a shot, but the nausea and the side effects that you go through, and you still are like dealing with all of your thoughts, it's not easy. Like, no, it's not going into a gym and doing all those things, but it's still not an easy path to take as well. So do not be ashamed of yourself for taking that, but be honest with your friends about it.
Yeah, I think that just speaks to a bigger part of like, be honest about a lot in life. And honesty really is the best policy.
Real quick, Holly, we just got a quick text in from 631 that says, can I respond to the confession about nursing school?
Okay.
I work in healthcare and it is horrible. Get out ASAP. You can have a much better life working from home or doing literally anything else.
Well,
there you go, from someone who works there. I was trying. But that's
what I have seen firsthand, the people that don't care and don't want to be there. And I wish they were not there as well, and could be their spot. The problem is the industry needs people.
Yeah.
So it's a tough spot. I get it.
Let's do this. If you work in healthcare, if you are a nurse, a former nurse, or you work anywhere in healthcare, what would you tell this person that is about to be a senior in nursing school and they're feeling regret about going into it? Because obviously this person that just texted in from 631 is like, don't do it, girl. I work in there now.
Get out.
What about you? Let's try to help this fan member out. 1-844 HITS 961.
1-844-448-7961, or text HITS along with your message to 96893.
Right now it's Benson Boone.